Hey guys, Ryan here. So today I have a new video for you guys, and this is going to be for my July haul for the year of 2023. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so the non-manga stuff that I got was, I got this from the store called Entertain Mart, which is a great store in Utah, and they have like a variety of things, and there was a huge 4th of July sale that was happening. So I went there today and I got some awesome stuff. So one of the first things I got is this Hunter x Hunter biscuit pop figure. So this is the very first pop figure I've ever gotten for myself. And yeah, there's ones of Netero, Bisky, and Kite. There's also Kurapika, I believe, Killua, and Gon. So yeah, this is pop number 1133. It's a lot of pop figures. There was a lot of them at this store, and I've seen plenty of them at Fanex. But yeah, anyways, let's see. Just want to take it out of the box, see what this looks like in person. Okay, some plastic. Has a little stand, a clear stand. So yeah, you can move the head, and I think that's about it. But here's Bisky from the video game arc in Hunter x Hunter. Very cool. And I got this for a future video, a future Hunter x Hunter video that you guys will have to see. I have one of Hisoka ordered on the way. So yeah, that is Bisky. And she's like in her 50s, but she looks super young for her age. And she's super knowledgeable about fighting and whatnot in the video game arc of Hunter x Hunter. And she trains with Gon and Killua. Alright, so that's it for as far as action figures or pop figures or anything related to that. So there was a buy two get one free sale, and I got a bunch of books, in fact a bunch of volume 1s. So we're going to start with Mashal, Magic and Muscles. So yeah, there's a bunch of new series I want to try, so that's what I did today by picking up volume 1s for a bunch of new series. So I'm going to read the back of this. In the magic realm, magic is everything. Everyone can use it, and one skill determines their social status. Deep in the forest, oblivious to the ways of the world, lives Mash. Thanks to his daily training, he becomes a fitness god. When Mash is discovered, he has no choice but to enroll in magic school, which makes me think of Harry Potter, where he must beat the competition without revealing his secret. He can't use magic. Mash just wants to live in peace with his father in the forest, but the only way he'll ever be accepted in the magic realm is by attending magic school and becoming a divine visionary. An exceptional student, revered as one of the chosen, but without an ounce of magic to his name. Mash will have to punch his way to the top spot. So yeah, there's a number of volumes out for this. Let's look at the art. So yeah, if you like Harry Potter and manga and whatnot, the series might be for you. And there's Mash on the front snapping a wand in half. So yeah, it looks like it has good art. Story and art is by Hajime Komoto. So that's always cool when a mangaka or a creator does both story and the art. I've noticed that there's going to be action figures for the different characters in Mashal. So yeah, this should be a fun read. I'm hoping. So that's Mashal. Next up, this series caught my eye. It's called the Hunters Guild Red Hood. So it's kind of like Red Riding Hood, but its own version. So this is volume 1. And they have like a shotgun. She has also a gun. They both have guns. And there's like a creature on the back of that. So there's a creature on the back behind the two characters here. So yeah, I'm going to read this now. In a world where fairy tales are fact and humans live in fear of werewolves, witches, and monsters, only the Hunters Guild can keep the monsters at bay. These red-hooded fighters are anything but little, and only those able to pay a king's ransom can afford their services, but it's a small price to stay alive. In an isolated hamlet lives a boy named Baloo, who wants nothing more than to protect his beloved neighbors from the werewolf terrorizing the town. But even the town's mayor, its most skilled huntsman, is unable to handle the situation on his own anymore. In a desperate attempt to save his people, the mayor hires the Hunters Guild to exterminate the werewolf. But after the mayor bankrupts himself into affording the guild services, Baloo and the citizens are disappointed when a little girl in a red hood named Grim shows up instead of the big, strong hunter they were expecting. Baloo is skeptical of Grim's ability to handle the werewolf. Surely the mayor has been scammed, right? Well, Baloo and the hamlet ever live happily ever after. So, yeah. Looks like it has nice art, an interesting story, interesting premise, and the story and art is done by Yuki Kawaguchi. So another person that does both story and art. Great stuff. And I love fantasy, so this should be awesome. So yeah, I am really looking forward to this. I saw that they had like 3 volumes of this in the store, but I just picked up volume 1 today. Alright, so the next volume 1 is Spy Family. So yeah, this is pretty popular right now. It has an anime. There's action figures for it and whatnot. But anyways, let's get right into it. So, Spy Family. Kind of like Hunter x Hunter, with the X in between the words. Master Spy Twilight is unparalleled when it comes to going undercover on dangerous missions for the betterment of the world. But when he receives the ultimate assignment to get married and have a kid, he may finally be in over his head. Not one to depend on others, Twilight has his work cut out for him, procuring both a wife and a child for his mansion to infiltrate an elite private school. What he doesn't know is that the wife he's chosen is an assassin and the child he's adopted is a telepath. So superpowers. So spy, assassin, and a telepath. That is interesting. For sure. But yeah, looks like a fun read. Story and art is done by Tatsuya Endo. So I'm excited to get into that. Really excited. Alright, so another volume 1, but this is a volume 1 and 2 edition. And it's by 7 Seas. And yeah, Mashal is Viz Media. So is Red Hood. And so is Spy Family. So now we're getting into a 7 Seas published story. And this has an anime for it, I believe, with like some really awesome rocking openings and whatnot. But yeah, this costs more than just a standard volume. It costs $23. But I got this for buy 2 get 1 free. Alright, so collision course with the past. Watching the news, Hanagaki Takamichi learns his junior high girlfriend Tachibana Hinata has died. A sudden shove sent him 12 years into the past to face the Tokyo Manji gang that once made his life heck, which is also responsible for Hinata's death in the present. To save Hinata and change the future, Takemichi must rise to the top of Kanto's most sinister delinquent gang, but things aren't so simple when he befriends the gang's leader, Mikey. When turned Mikey from a petulant child to the leader of the most infamous gang in Tokyo. So yeah, I love the artwork on the front. Interesting synopsis. Story and art is done by Ken Waku. And yeah, so here is some color pages. There's some more. So yeah, this is interesting. It's like dealing with gangs and the past and the future and everything like that. So yeah, I can't wait to check this one out as well. Alright, so the next series we got here is Eden Zero, which I've seen some of the episodes for the anime for, so I know a little bit about it. But it's by the creator who did Fairy Tail. Story and art is done by Hiro Mishima. So yeah, lovely cover art of this. Fairy Tail in space basically, but it's its own story and it's different than just Fairy Tail. So, Path to Destiny. At Grampel Kingdom, an abandoned amusement park, Shiki has lived his entire life among machines. But one day, Rebecca and her cat companion Happy appear at the park's front gates. Little do these newcomers know that this is the first human contact Granville has had in 100 years. As Shiki stumbled his way into making new friends, his former neighbors stir at an opportunity for a robo rebellion. And when his old homeland becomes too dangerous, Shiki must join Rebecca and Happy on their spaceship and escape into the boundless cosmos. So yeah, I'm remembering that now as I've read that. And yeah, it's a fun series for sure. It has an anime, a manga that started it. So yeah, very fun. Has action, art. So it has action, good art, comedy, and this is published by Kodansha Comics. So each volume is $11 each. But yeah, I love space and fantasy and anything like that. And it just looks like fun. So should be good. Alright, so the very last book I have here is an omnibus with 3 volumes in one. So this costs $20. But the person at the cashier got me some good deals for the buy 2 get 1 free on the most expensive books. So we have Shaman King, which is an older series that got republished by Kodansha Comics. And yeah, let's read the back of this, shall we? Heir to the throne. Shamans possess mysterious powers that allow them to commune with gods, spirits, and even the dead. High school Manta Ayamada doesn't know much about them, but that changes fast when his class welcomes a new transfer student from remote Izumo. Yo Asukura, a shaman in training. Although he may just be starting out, Yo's dream is a big one, to become the Shaman King, the one and only shaman who may commune with the Great Spirit and help remake the world for the better. For the road to the pinnacle of spiritual powers runs through the shaman fight, a gauntlet of battles with rival mediums who call forth dizzying powers from the world of the dead, but the road to the pinnacle of spiritual powers runs through the shaman fight, a gauntlet of battles with rival mediums who call forth dizzying powers from the world of the dead in their own bids for the crown. It'd be nice if Yo had a little more time to train and mature, but the shaman fight is only held once every 500 years, so he's going to have to grow up fast. The best-selling classic returns in a new omnibus edition. So yeah, this costs $20. You get 3 volumes in one. So yeah, I love the opening for the new anime for this. You can watch it on Netflix. And yeah, decided to finally pick this one up. I saw it in my Shonen Jump magazines when I was a kid. So it's an older series, but it's a great one. And I love the artwork. So story and art is done by Hiroki to K. So yeah, to summarize everything that I got in this video: Shaman King Volume 1, 2, and 3, Eden Zero Volume 1, Tokyo Revengers Volume 1 and 2, Mashle Volume 1, which is like kind of a wizard fantasy. We have The Hunter's Guild Red Hood Volume 1. Very excited to get into these. And then Spy Family Volume 1. And then also Bisky, the pop figure from Hunter x Hunter. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy the video, leave it a like, subscribe if you're new, and until next time. Peace out.